Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, it's Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Thursday. It's October the 28th. Now, Camille Grammer is one of the new housewives on Bravo TV's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Only been on the air a couple of weeks, so what we're seeing on the show is her and Kelsey Grammer still involved in what seemed to be a happy relationship. Well, Camille says now in hindsight, she thinks Kelsey actually pushed her to do the show, so that would free up all sorts of his time so he could have an affair on the other side of the country. Now, of course, come to find out in real life and in real time that Kelsey was seeing a flight attendant. The minute he filed for divorce from Camille, they were seen out in public together, and the flight attendant popped up pregnant, but sadly she did suffer a miscarriage. Now, Audrina Patridge and her family went out to Eva Longoria Parker's restaurant Beso in LA the other night after Audrina got kicked off Dancing with the Stars, wanted to have a little, commiseration over a few glasses of wine, and apparently Audrina's mom had one glass too many, decided to go outside and take a cigarette break, and then started going off, cussing up a storm. Pretty much embarrassing Audrina, I'm sure. I was embarrassed for her, calling out Lauren Conrad, saying that Audrina's new reality show is going to smoke Lauren's. Pretty embarrassing stuff. I'm sure she's regretting that today. Star Magazine reporting that Kim Zolciak from the Real Housewives of Atlanta is pregnant, and baby daddy is her on-again boyfriend. His name is Kroy Biermann. He plays for the Atlanta Falcons. He's a defensive end. Now, according to Star Magazine, once Kroy and Kim found out she was pregnant, they broke up, and allegedly Kroy didn't want to have anything to do with the baby, but you say things in the heat of the moment. So Kim called up her ex-girlfriend, a DJ she had a little dalliance with earlier this year, and she told DJ Tracy Young, "I still love you, come to Atlanta, I've got something to tell you." And of course, she told Tracy she was pregnant and she wanted Tracy to help her raise this baby. So Tracy's overjoyed. She's reconciled with Kim. 2 days later, Kim and Kroy reconcile, and Tracy's left out in the cold and heartbroken. All right, David Arquette says Courtney Cox was PO'd at him after he went on Howard Stern's satellite show and started telling all their business about how they weren't really getting busy in the bedroom the last few months they were together. And then once he was separated, he hooked up with that waitress. Remember that? Well, then immediately he went on Twitter to apologize for oversharing, had to go and beg forgiveness from Courtney. Well, apparently David's over trying to win her back, because he went back on Howard Stern's radio show yesterday, dishing even more dirt about how he slept with another woman, not just that waitress, but also some blonde from Australia. At least those two women is what he's confessing to Howard. He might be on next week to confess more, who knows. And then finally, Billy Ray Cyrus and his wife Tish are getting a divorce. Billy's the one that pulled the trigger and filed for divorce in Nashville. He's asking for joint custody of their 3 minor children. Now, they were married 17 years ago, right before Miley was born. They went on to have a 16-year-old son, a 10-year-old daughter. Tish has 2 older children from a previous relationship, one of them being Tracy Cyrus, who was with that band Metro Station, but Billy Ray ended up adopting them. So he considers them his own children, but he doesn't need to share custody with Tish with those 2 older ones because they're over 21. So anyway, there might be a reason he filed in Tennessee rather than in California, maybe to do, with the property division. But as of right now, he's asking for an equitable division of all their marital assets. So we'll see what that means, I'm sure, in the weeks ahead. And that's your Showbiz Top 5.
Check out more blogs, pics, videos, and celebrity gossip, all at KiddLive.com.